Hey guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and grab a bag, and I'm just getting all the trash out of the car. There wasn't luckily a lot of trash. It was mostly just stuff that didn't really belong in the car, or maybe I had extras of. So I just went ahead and put everything in a pile from the glove, their little center console for the moment, and then just kind of like actually vacuumed out the console because it had some like just little, pieces of dirt in there and stuff. Vacuumed in between the seats, and then cleaned out this little holder I have for between the seats. So I just did that so that I could put like my tissues there and like wet wipes and just kind of things that you might need on the road, and then just vacuumed in between the seats and in the cup holders. So I did that first, and then at that point I re-put the stuff back into the glove box, just in some sort of logical order, and then anything that really didn't belong in there or had duplicates of, I just stuffed it in the bag and then brought it into the house. And then also my little change container was really full, so I was like, you know what, I don't need that much change sitting in the car. That sounds dangerous. Hey guys, you can kind of see like the camera angles aren't really that great. I've realized it's very difficult to film in the car. There's not a lot of great space for that. So basically here I am just trying to put everything back in the center console, but a lot of it too was I was trying to film and do it, so it was like one hand in one hand. So there's a lot of times where it looks really goofy, and sorry about that, but I figured you guys could get the point. Like, I'm just putting the stuff back in there that I need to use, but just trying to lay it as flat as possible so it's not kind of just big and in the way. Camera here, I did clean out that top tray where the glasses went. I was trying to film that and it looked so bad, you guys. Like, the camera angle was awful, so I cut that. But that's what the tray looks like. I just went and put our sunglasses that we don't use all the time and our pins there for easy access. Okay, so next what I did was spray some of my Method all-purpose cleaner, and I put that in the cup holders and on this like plasticky stuff right here in the center area. I'm doing that because of the fact that you get a lot of like sticky stuff there, like coffee spills and stuff. So I'm just getting in there with a toothbrush around the crevices and cleaning that up, and then drying it with a microfiber. Okay, so here I'm using some of this Meguiar's interior cleaner. I'm just spraying the dashboard and getting in there with a microfiber cloth, and you'll see I have to do a little bit of reaching there, but that's what I used. I can put the link in the description if you guys are interested in what that product is. Alright, so here I'm just going over with the interior cleaner over the center console that I washed earlier, just to make sure I didn't miss any spots to make it a little shinier. And then also I used some of that same cleaner on a microfiber cloth to do the steering wheel and all the knobs and everything there. And I used a toothbrush with the microfiber cloth to kind of get into any crevices, and then just get up any dust or dirt or anything like that. So you'll see me doing that here. Alright, so I'm going to use some of the same interior cleaner on a toothbrush, just scrubbing on the little interior quadrants there, around all the knobs and things, and then using the eCloths electronics cloth and glass cloth there. And I still notice there is a spot there, and that's really annoying. I was trying not to press too hard on the touch screen, but now I'm realizing there's still a fingerprint there, which now is driving me crazy. chime in again, you guys. So I first tried to vacuum the rubber mat that's in my car, just to get a lot of the loose debris, and then eventually I was just like, screw it, let's just take it out and dump it, because that would just be a lot easier. So that's what I ended up doing, and then just getting under the mat with the vacuum cleaner there. And I have the product, that little vacuum, if anybody's interested, in the description box of like a link to that, because it's actually a really handy vacuum for like couches and interior and stuff like that. So anyway, and also the rubber mat is like literally the best purchase I've ever decided to get in a car. I don't know if I'm the only one extremely bothered by these little stickers and that little residue and stuff that comes from the dealer. So we are actually maintaining the car ourselves now because it's out of the warranty or whatever. So I hate the fact that I took that sticker off and now it's like all glue and gummy there. Luckily, I used a little bit of the Method glass cleaner on this paper towel here, and it was actually able to get it up. You probably could use alcohol as well, but I was just really bothered by it, and I'm like, this has to go. So the back seat of my car actually is probably the least messy area. That's just because I don't have any kids or anything, and I don't have anybody usually back there. So I just did a really quick vacuum back there of the seats and the carpet just to get that all up. So I did go ahead and actually wash off the door area in the back as well, even though it wasn't too bad. So I did that on both doors, and then this other door I did not videotape, but this is the second door I had started on. So I just used some of the interior cleaner again, and then just you know, scrubbed it down with the microfiber cloth and just made sure that the window also was good as well. And I used a little bit of the Method glass cleaner for that. So these are some before and after pictures. I did want to say that I did actually go and use some of the Meguiar's leather cleaner as well on all the seats, and that is linked in the description box as well in case you guys want to purchase that product. The car wasn't the worst I've ever seen it, but it wasn't the best I've ever seen it, so it was getting pretty bad. I like to do at least one cleaning maybe a month or so, preferably. I had been slacking a little bit, so you know, definitely want to keep it tidied up and keep it looking new as long as possible. We will be doing some more of the cleaning videos coming up, maybe some smaller ones like organizing specific areas. If you're interested, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks, guys!